Taylor Swift is reportedly being considered for lead role of potential Marvel Blonde Phantom series.
Why?
I don't know.
She is neither good enough for nor deserves that.
I don't know what to tell you. But she's big now, and Marvel needs the money, so here we are.
The only character that she could fittingly play is the version of... What the fuck was their name? The Red Raven, who died immediately in Avengers Arena.
That or Dazzler.
Don't fucking disrespect Dazzler like that. How fucking dare you?
At least she could sing.
No, she can't.
I mean, she has a voice.
I have a voice. I'm not good enough to be Dazzler. She sure as shit isn't. Dazzler is awesome.
I know Dazzler's awesome.
Then why would you suggest someone like her be Dazzler?
Because I don't have this huge raging hate boner for Taylor Swift. I mainly hate her fans. Her fans suck.
Yeah,
She
also sucks.
She's just horrible for the planet, is all.
So where the fuck is Comic Zone? Oh, fuck, Beyond Oasis is even on here. Huh. Keep that in mind for later. Oh, see, fucking Columns? Columns 3. Where the fuck is Columns 2? What happened to him?
Maybe it's like a zombie thing where they renamed Zombie 2, which was the sequel to the Italian version of Dawn of the Dead, to just Zombie, and then they're like, fuck it, we're not fucking with the titles anymore, and then they just made Zombie 3, and then there was no Zombie 2. So that's what happened. Zombie 2 is the ignored middle child. It doesn't exist. Technically in America, it doesn't exist.
They shipped him off the boarding school. Just ignore all this. Oh, God. It's already so much worse. Robocop. And hey everybody, it's your pal Smiley.
Geek Informant, hello.
Having a pain in the ass today with this thing again. But it seems to be working for now.
For now. Keyword being for now.
Like when I played Captain America and the Avengers with Shady not too long ago. We're playing the Genesis version of a good game. Seems like it's a lot worse, but we'll see. And I'll be of no help as far as what you should do because it is so different. It's like you're a robot, you're a cop.
Good old Robert Cop.
You just shot that guy. Okay, you're literally shooting him in the dick.
Yeah. Fucking needs to learn.
The best part of that movie. Like, really, is there any argument for, like, a better part of the original movie than when he shoots that guy in the dick?
Oh, yeah, because it was a rapist. So,
it was a rapist, it was through the skirt, and he was just like, oh my god, thank you! It's like, go to a fucking shelter, and just leaves the traumatized person.
Robert Cop is based.
Well, it actually seems like a lot simpler than the SNES version, because the SNES version is much further out, so you can see a lot more. It's also weird that they look... I don't think they're supposed to be cops, but they look like cops.
I think it's just the blue.
Maybe. Like, in the SNES version, you get, like, you know, bitches wearing corsets and heels coming at you with guns. I don't know why the Genesis version decided to be such a fucking sausage fest. And death.
Hey, this SNES was an equal opportunist one. This one's just like, oh, all the bad ones are men, so fuck them.
Genesis is
oh no, Danny Trejo.
The Sega Genesis is misandrist. Oh, pick that up. There's a rocket launcher. To your right. Yeah! I think it's rapid fire, too. The fuck?
Well...
What was that range? It was just like shitting them out onto the ground in front of you.
I guess.
What the hell? But you gotta dodge. Oh god! This is a lot bloodier though, so I'll give it that.
Well, yeah, because it's the Genesis version.
I don't know, like in the fucking SNES version, they just explode into like fire.
Oh yeah, because it was like the whole thing was like, oh, SNES isn't supposed to have blood because of the whole, you know, fucking Mortal Kombat thing.
Yeah.
Controversy.
Also, it looks good, but because it's so much more like closed in, so it's more detailed. But it feels so much more claustrophobic. Because like in the other one, you can see like up to the roofs of buildings practically from the street. Although granted, that won't really matter much once you get to the Terminator base. This is like based off a Frank Miller comic, which should tell you a lot. I've read it, but not in a very long time. Like not since I was like 10-ish.
Yeah, he read Robocop when he was 10.
I watched Robocop when I was like 8. Like,
I think Robocop was the first R-rated movie I saw.
oh, there's no fucking way it was the first R-rated movie I saw.
Yeah.
like I said before, my parents were fucking weird. Like they had less of a problem with sex than with violence. I think that's somebody you're supposed to say.
Oh, okay, whoopsie.
You gotta save Masky from Marble Hornets.
I am free!
That's unique to this. I don't remember people you had to rescue in the Genesis, in the SNES version.
It's just like throwing dynamite from your fucking window.
It's Detroit. It's not only is it Detroit, it's Detroit in the early 90s. It makes sense. Also, I love the fucking blood splatter when you shoot the guys sticking their hands out the windows.
Yeah.
This is like the other one, it breaks the window. It's like, okay, fine.
I will say the controls aren't half bad. I guess you could say they're not robotic.
Do you appreciate you can shoot in 8 directions?
I it's hard for me to like get the Oh, there it is. Okay, I like kind of got it for like half a second.
The ducking.
Yeah.
It's good for what it is.
I mean, it's no Contra, but it's like it'll get the job.
If you were a small child in the 90s and wanted to live the power fantasy of being a robotic cop blowing away every single person you see in the mean streets of Detroit, it gets the job done. The question is, will you be able to make it to the construction site? Because, again, because of how claustrophobic and shit it is, it's kind of hard to dodge attacks.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going in like, I'm invincible.
And there you go. Like, I fell over.
I'm with how Peter Weller fucking was wearing that goddamn thing in the actual movie. It's
my AT-AT feet betrayed me.
Yeah, straight up. There was I don't know if you remember that. I don't know how long you watched Robocop. How long ago you watched Robocop, but
relatively recently.
I don't know. You know, I think he's like in a club or something, and he's walking downstairs. Peter Weller was wearing no pants in that scene.
Fuck.
Because the thing is, if he was in the Robocop suit,
he couldn't bend his knees.
So he had to fucking go down with no pants. Same with I think when he had to enter cars too. I don't think he could wear pants.
Jesus Christ.
Hot.
Did you ever watch any of the shows?
The fucking Canadian miniseries or whatever?
No, there were 3 shows. There was Prime Directive, a full live-action series, and an animated series.
I was talking about Prime Directives. That was like a Canadian miniseries or something.
I have both the live-action ones on VHS somewhere.
I heard the Prime Directives was really bad.
I haven't watched it, but I have it somewhere because it's like from my dad's collection. I didn't even know there was a cartoon until I forget what show it was. Yeah. It was a Hugbees video, and he was talking about
fucking there we go. Jesus Christ!
He was talking about like the theme song, and he just goes Robocop, did it, Robocop, did it, Robocop. Oh yeah.
Alrighty then.
There's just something about 90s cartoon themes.
I mean, nothing beats Fantastic Four, right?
No, the fucking Fantastic Four theme is literally one of my favorite like superhero cartoon themes of all time. It's so over the top and retarded. I love it. That's why eventually, when we play the fucking Things Creepy Gollum Penis plug-in game that I have over there, that's what I'm going to use for the theme music. You know, for the title card, because legitimately, it's actually.
I hope you use the animated series for this one.
Yeah, well, I am now. Or I could use the theme from the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah. I know someone, he's like, it's my favorite Terminator thing of all time. And I'm like, better than Terminator 2? Yes.
Oh, that's supposed to be a Terminator. I never put that together in the original playing the SNES version.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like Arnold with the leather jacket.
I guess. Also, the woman that he shoots isn't anywhere. They're missing the entire story.
Well, it's a different story from the first Robocop.
No, I mean from the comic.
Oh.
The SNES version literally.
Game over.
No, the SNES version literally has actual comic panels as the cutscenes. You got 3 continues though. That's good. Yeah. Oh god, it starts you from the beginning.
Yeah, of course it does. What are you thinking? There would be mercy, Timothy? Come on. What do you think this is? Fucking, like, Marvel Spider-Man? Oh, you die and you immediately come back in the same place. Come on.
Wait, which Spider-Man?
The newest one.
PS4 one?
Yeah. What do you think this is?
That's something I really want to do on here, but I gotta wait until I get my new computer, because it will be able to, like, run it well without exploding. I really like the first one. I have to get around to finishing Miles Morales. I only played a little bit of it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It's just the problem is, since it wasn't really made for PS4, like, there was a lot of glitches with the graphics.
That makes sense.
And it was really funny. Like, I would just go, like, one time when I was doing one of the missions, you go into this room and you find out, like, oh, it's, like, Kingpin behind everything, because of course it is.
Yeah.
Like, the entire room is just fucking red. Like, there's no color palette, it's just, like, red, and it doesn't look, like, completed. Because it was, like, glitching so hard, because it wasn't made for that. It wasn't made for... It was supposed to be a PS5, only PS5, I think. But then I think at the last second they made it PS4 as well.
PS5 is the only console that can have a room texture?
I don't know!
Like, what the fuck?
It was just glitching! That happened multiple times. Like, there was the boss fight at the end of the game, and the person's face who you're fighting just goes, like, red.
What the fuck? Because it's such specific things. Like, is their face a separate asset from the rest of their body? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. It would just go red for a couple times. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
With the room, at least I can understand why that would happen. If it's just their face that's so specific. What the fuck?
I have no idea. It was fucking mad weird.
Yeah, Midnight Suns is actually, like, hyper glitchy.
Of course it is.
Like, apparently they fixed a lot of it because it didn't do well. Like, they're not fully fixing it.
They don't give a fuck,
Yeah, which is sad, because it's actually a really good game. Like, surprisingly. Just, like, I wish they would do a sequel. Because they could so easily do that. You know, like, they could easily make an X-Men game using the same engine. You know, they already have a bunch of the characters, you know, functionally done. Wolverine, Magic, Sabretooth. So it wouldn't be that difficult. You know, just get some of the standard ones, you know, Cyclops, Jean, Iceman,
Your
Beast.
favorite Cyclops?
Hey, he's not the worst X-Man at least. There are worse than him.
Yeah, like the non-binary one, because they aren't people, Tim.
What the fuck?
I was joking.
I'm just trying to think. I don't even know if it is a non-binary.
No, Morph is non-binary in X-Men 97.
Oh, they say that, but, like, there's no actual evidence of it. And it doesn't. They're no different than they were before. So that's just arbitrarily deciding that and not actually doing anything to establish it. Which I guess is good, but
what
also...
the fuck?
Wait, do that again, do it again. Oh, and
yeah.
you lost it.
And I lost it.
The SNES version is just a rocket launcher, and it fires like... It's great. There's a lot of guns in that one. There's like a whole, like, different gun. You get an upgraded version of your pistol that it's the same thing, except it's blue around it for some reason, because that means strong.
Yeah, blue, best color.
Ah, fuck. I hurt myself the other day, apparently. I was crawling around in the bushes, helping my mom get, like, rid of vines and shit in her rose plants. And now I'm bleeding quite terribly.
You'll live.
Yeah.
You'll live.
Here's the fun thing with Midnight Suns is that most of the glitches, they're annoying, but none of them are, like, game-breaking. So you just kind of they're, like, livable.
Oh, this stuff's good.
Like, aside from a couple of times where it just randomly crashed, none of them are too bad. Like, sometimes the characters will just freeze when you give them a command, but it usually works itself out after a few seconds. Sometimes when
Wait a minute. Okay, I shot the hostage by accident. I'm like, oh god, do I lose health if I shoot the hostage? You don't lose health.
Sometimes the characters will just freeze. One of the best ones was I hit an enemy with knockback, and as they were, because they ragdoll, which is like an interesting choice for that kind of thing, but as they were ragdolling, they clipped one of the throwable rocks and got stuck on it and just started jittering out of control. It was great. The only one that's annoying is, you unlock different costumes as you go, and some of them are rewards for certain things, or like you have. Yo.
That's like that's literally the Contra spray gun.
I think it's supposed to be a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hell fucking yeah, boy. Let's go.
Just go
the mobile flamethrower.
Going full Gina. It works! The flamethrower works! That's still one of my favorite Gina moments in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The best character.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
G-Hive is strong. Yeah, you gotta crash down, make sure you can tip it off. Yeah! Look how much fucking easier that was!
Yep.
Jesus Christ! Oh. Now. Oh.
No, he's gotta revert.
He's naked! Oh,
no! Shit. God damn it! At least I got him, though. At least I got him. Yeah, boy.
Robocop health bonus. And you get the full bonus because you died right before it happened.
Alright, cool. My score.
Life hack!
My score is gonna be so much better. Take out the security cameras. Okay, this is when it gets relentlessly difficult, right?
Well, again, I can't really compare because the SNES version is so different. This is the next part of it, the construction site, which isn't super difficult. In the SNES version, it does get a little bit like a maze, though.
That sounds about right.
Ooh. Yeah! What the fuck?
This is like the Uncle Fester gun.
What
the fuck?
Wait, maybe it's like you... Oh, well, never mind. Also, did you hear that scream?
Jesus Christ. Oh, I can climb the things. Okay.
Yeah! Right. Shot him in the foot and his dick exploded. Okay, hold on. See if you can like, control where they go. Because, like, they move weird. Oh, no, this is a different gun.
Yeah, it's different.
This is the nail gun of Detroit. Okay, I think I gotta go up the right.
At least you have arrows to tell you where to fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh! Damn it.
You got yourself on a copper pipe. Steal it, sell it for money.
You don't know anything about copper tubing?
You're a movie boy. What do you think is the ranking of the 4 Robocop movies?
I've only seen the first one.
You've never seen 2 or 3?
Why would I started to watch 2 back when it was on Netflix years ago, but then I just straight up, and then I think I was like got caught in the middle of doing something else, and I never finished it. I got like 10 minutes in. It wasn't bad or anything. It was just, you know. 2
is really stupid, but it's still fun. 3 is pretty bad, and then the remake is a fucking disgrace.
Yeah, because it's PG-13. That's the problem with RoboCop 3. Like, I think it was... I remember seeing, like, Fred Decker really wanted to do something interesting with it, the director, and then he... but they're like, no, it's got to be PG-13. And then he got all the flack, and then it ruined his career. And then he came back, and then he did The Predator, which ruined his career again. So, you know...
But have you ever watched Robo-Monk?
No.
You should.
Is that RoboCop with Tony Shalhoub?
No, it's the version of RoboCop from the technically 3rd season of the Alvin and the Chipmunks from the 80s and 90s, Chipmunks at the Movies, where it was all movie parodies of the time, and most of them are actually weirdly really good. Like, okay. I have a VHS tape from when I was a kid that has like half of the whole thing. They got Robo-Monk, Bat-Monk, I forget what the name was, but Indiana Jones, and it's actually a better Indiana Jones movie than Indiana Jones 4. Which is like, that says a lot.
Oh, come on. Every time I get a new gun, I always fucking immediately die.
Jesus Christ, look how much fucking damage is being near that guy did. Oh, the fucking pipe fires.
Yeah.
I hate those are like what I fucking hate, the pipe fires. They're the worst.
I need a health bonus, please, for the love of God. I'm gonna die
That's the
soon.
other thing, I haven't seen like any health pickups at all.
No, I have. They're the little, like, gray containers. Jesus fucking Christ.
It was in the, oh, those.
Yeah.
Because in the SNES version, your health is like a bar that actually has pips, and they look like metal plates.
Yeah.
And so you can find like plates all around that like heal you. Oh, nothing else. So this version is a lot less forgiving.
Yeah. Game over.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm probably gonna give that voice to a character in Kindergarten 3.
Okay.
I am so excited for that.
R.I.P. Miss Jigglytits.
If she's dead.
Didn't she die though? Didn't she like? It's been a while.
Yeah, she got stabbed in the ass at the end, but at the same time, you can't keep a bitch like her down. I can fully believe that she'll somehow come back. Yeah, maybe she'll come back as a ghost, or she like merged with one of the fucking brown tentacle monsters.
So the one, so I picked up the gun again and I immediately died. So we didn't like see, but I think it's because it auto locks onto the
to like the nearest enemy.
Yeah,
that could be.
Because I was on top of the enemy and then I killed myself.
Ah, makes sense. That's gonna be so much because there's like fucking 7 more characters that we have to come up with voices for. Although I do know what I'm gonna use for the title card music for that, because for the first one we used Baby Looney Tunes,
Josh's favorite show.
Yeah, and then for the second one it was like I forget if it was from like it wasn't. I don't think it was My Street. It was like just like some school music from a game. But because the day moves ahead each game, so the next one was on Wednesday. Fuck. Jesus. I'm going to... You've seen Kingsman 1 and 2, yeah?
Yes.
Remember in Kingsman 2 when, how Elton got kidnapped by Poppy?
Yeah.
So, and then when they come at the end, he's like, oh, they're coming to rescue me! And he starts going, Wednesday! 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 I'm going to use that.
Okay.
Just because it's like, why not? What better opportunity am I going to have for that? How many games are specifically set on a Wednesday? With like games like this, like Contra and shit, that are all just like, oh, you have a gun, shoot everything. I always just, my brain keeps going to the Boondock Saints, there was a firefight scene. I fucking love that movie so much.
Zach's favorite movie.
Yeah. That, to my knowledge, he still has a fucking scene. I'm not gonna stop haranguing him about it.
Oh yeah, no, of course
not.
Of course not. So, I wanted to tell you something. It's a couple things comic related.
Okay.
And, so I'm making my newest video right now. Hopefully that's... Well, it'll probably be out once this comes out.
Yeah.
But, it's the counterpart thing I was telling you about, where it's like, I switched the, like, TV shows from, like, DC to Marvel and vice versa.
Yeah.
And so I'm now doing the Arrowverse, but as Marvel shows.
Okay.
And then, like, so just the Arrowverse for right now. And then I'll finish the rest of it later.
Okay.
So, like, there's obvious ones, like Hawkeye for Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Because Hawkeye's clearly a ripoff of Green Arrow. And then,
that's a way to put it.
and then, then you have, like, stuff like... It's kind of a weird one, but for, like, The Flash, I did Spider-Man, because it's, like, they kind of have, like, a similar vibe, and the fact of the matter is that both have, like, really illustrious road galleries that, like, you could make for, like, a show.
Yeah.
So, like, it's either that or, like, Quicksilver, and it's, like, alright.
Because that's, like, Marvel doesn't really have any, like...
speedsters outside of, like, Quicksilver and the Wizard. And it's, like, I don't think you can make a show about the Wizard.
They have them, it's just they're not, like, as prominent as the Flash is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you can use, I think, fucking Spitfire, I think was a speedster, if I remember correctly. Like, there are others, it's just no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
And what are you doing for Legends of Tomorrow?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that works.
Instead of time, it's space.
That makes sense.
And then, oh! Yeah, boy! Let's fucking go! Too bad I have no health and I'm probably gonna die soon.
It's fine. Just don't suck. Just stop sucking right now. Yeah, and sucks to suck.
Yep.
Where the fuck did it even come from?
Up there.
Motherfuckers.